Hi, welcome to Flotch's Fantastic Fabulous Friday Facebook Live. I know we're a couple minutes late. Fire inspector came right before we're supposed to go live, and and the security system's here, so we're kind of scrambling. But so anyway, welcome to our live. We're inside again. It's a little humid outside, but we're in the air conditioning, so come on in and sew. We have this new kit here. It's in plastic. Oh, I'm going to open it. It's from Kona. It's their block of the month, and it is all made from charm packs. So every month is made from a different charm pack. This is probably tied in a knot. And you get the pattern for every month. So every month is a different color, and Kay Holdeman has been helping me make this. Not helping me, she's been doing it. So she's brought in all these. So when you get this kit, this is what's fun. You get the patterns here. So this is the pattern, and you can make it with a white background, obviously, or the black background. And all 12 blocks are in this package. And then these are the charm packs. That's a green, so I won't take them all out, but you'll see each month is made from one of these charm packs. So look at this first month. How beautiful is that? Kay says, don't look at the back, please. You don't have to look at the back. That's going to be sandwiched in the middle. Aren't these awesome? These are really pretty. Oh, look at this one. Great job, Kay.
Are we going to get Kay over here, or is she going to stay off camera?
Well, we can squeeze her in here. She wasn't prepared,
over,
but that's
Kay?
okay. Come on over. Aren't these awesome, though? These are beautiful. When did you take this? Just last.
There,
Hi, everybody. You got to come get this because it's fun. Oh, he wants me to talk on
I
it.
can't believe I just handed Kay a microphone.
I know. He's going to want this back, right?
Oh.
No, it's hers now.
This is a lot of fun. It does have two options for the border. One, the adding border, you can go with plain or you can do
The
grid.
checkerboard.
You gotta hold that microphone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to buy the interfacing, the grid
Yes.
interfacing.
Right, from Quilt Smart.
Yes.
Because this border here is all 2.5-inch squares, and that's just leftover fabric from your charm packs, because you're not going to use the entire charm
No,
pack
and
to
if
make your
and if
blocks.
you don't do this border, you actually have enough charm pack left over to make another quilt.
Wow. So there you go. So this whole kit is $174, but it's going to be a big quilt. It's going to be.
The blocks are 16 inches square.
Right, so it's 68 by 86. So anyway, these are just some of the blocks. Look at, and she just got this last week. This is awesome. So anyway, we have that in our store now. So we're going to start. We'll have to do a live every month on one of the blocks.
There's my boo-boos on the next ones. See the pins? I didn't like because my points didn't match, so I have to redo them.
Oh. But anyway, that's here in the store. And Kay's working on that. It's beautiful. We're really happy.
Okay,
about
and
that.
I'm giving this back to Mike.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
It's very hard to hand it to someone who gets excited. They start moving around with their hands
Oh, did
and
I
the
do
microphone. So good morning,
That's what I
ladies.
used to do.
A whole bunch of folks
They
joining
had to
us.
stand me behind a sewing machine with my hand on it because I would always do that. Exactly. But anyway, I was working on a project, and as it turned out, I'm not ready. So I had started it with charm packs, and I think it ended up being too small. So then I'm going to do it with a layer cake. So I will show this next week because with all the excitement this morning, I wasn't able to get totally ready. So we're going to go, first of all, I'm going to show you our Tilda fabric, which will be ready for sale on Monday, it's Monday, June 1st?
I don't know. You have the calendar.
Yes.
I think it is.
Well,
Yes.
we'll be open Tuesday, but we're getting everything for all the pre-orders. We're getting those all boxed up right now. You
And
pre-ordered.
We're trying to clear space on the floor for the new Tilda.
Exactly. So that's coming out. So I'm going to show you what I've been working on the Tilda, because if you remember, our Jelly Roll Day, National Jelly Roll Day is September 19th. So in all 3 stores, what we're going to have, if you come and get a Jelly Roll at Flash, you just make any quilt you want, and then we're just going to have a party on September 19th in all 3 stores. Bring your quilts, and then we'll judge on who's the best, and we'll give prizes. So it'll be a fun day. You can bring a sewing machine, you can sew all day or have fun, but work on your Jelly Roll quilts the 19th, September 19th. And then before then, of course, we have the next thing we have. First thing is Bernina University in June. So all of our floor models, we want to go, so we get all new machines. So if you need a new machine at a good price. All of our stores are selling all the floor models, so that's Bernina. Then we have our retreat on July 8th, 9th, and 10th. I think those are the dates in Sarasota. And we still have openings in that. And then we have Cave and Brandon coming at the beginning of October, and with the lecture. So 2 days in Sarasota, a lecture in Naples, and 2 days in Naples. So those are all on our website. So those things are real important.
So you got to mention though, when the lecture is really a lecture book signing.
Yes.
So everybody
right,
that comes to the lecture, which is phenomenal, gets a copy of their newest book,
English Manor.
Quilts of the English Manor.
Yeah.
And Cave and Brandon will be signing them.
And it's a new book. It's not out until September, so we don't have it yet, but we'll have it for the book signing at the beginning of October.
So and those spots are going to fill up quick because they filled up quick 3 years ago. Can't believe it's been 3 years since they've been here.
Yeah, so they're coming back. Woo-hoo. So we're excited about that. So we're making a lot of things with Cave too. So if you're coming, make something from Cave.
So we have a lot of folks that are joining a little bit late because we get started late. And so if you missed the opening, just as we were getting ready to go live, the fire inspector walked in at exactly 10:30. So we had to take a little segue to get him through his inspection real quick.
Right.
Great guy, and he let us go live real quick.
Right.
But that's what got us started a little bit late.
So come over and take a look at a little bit of the new Tilda, which everybody's
Are we
waiting
allowed
for.
to show it?
We can show it.
Okay. Just
We
can't
can't sell it.
right? All right.
June 1st. So I'm trying to get this ready. Now, last week we did show you how to make this. This is a free download from Moda, Contessa. It's made from a jelly roll. And if you go to their website, they have a lot of free jelly roll patterns. So if you want to come in on September 19th and come with a jelly roll, like I said, you can make any pattern you want. So this is adding some white to it. So this is, I showed how to make that last week. And again, you can download it. I've got 2 rows done. I'm hoping to get it done by Tuesday. So when it all goes for sale, I'll have my quilt done.
It goes pretty quick then.
It does go quick. I mean, because these are the panels. You just, you sew 5 strips together, 5 of the jelly roll strips, and then you cut it at 6.5 inches. Oh, this one's pinned.
Let me come in and do a little couple close-ups there.
Yeah. So these are just, it's, what do they call it? Rail? Some kind of rail. But so, and then you just alternate. So pretty and quilted. It's going to be really, really nice.
I know I splurged.
Right. And you just,
So this collection's had people ringing the phone off the wall here. And
Right.
we're getting email upon email upon email. But
Right,
again,
so
as
this will
Bridget said,
be-
we're not allowed to sell it until June 1st.
June 1st. And like Kim is in the back unboxing everything. And again, getting all the shipments ready to go out because we did pre-sell a lot. But look how pretty this is going to be, right? And I'm not even a blue-white person, but I love this.
Me neither. There's a pattern which she does. It's with vases and flowers.
She does. Yeah, that's a pattern of
It's
hers.
an applique and it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's chaos over there
Absolutely
off
gorgeous.
camera and off microphone chatting.
Talking about the
Hopefully you can
different
hear it.
patterns.
It's all about Tilda.
Right.
Oh, that's all.
So Tilda has a lot of free patterns on her website as well. But this one was easy to get together with a jelly roll because I'm promoting jelly rolls. So this will be done for Tuesday, and then you can come get your jelly roll at Flash. So today we're going to take, since I wasn't ready, we're going to take some time and talk to Cindy. Cindy's going to give some long arm quilts and also tips to quilters who are going to bring their quilts in to be long armed. There's lots of tips. So we're going to come on in and talk to Cindy. Mike's going to hand you the microphone because I've broken the snap on it. So I said, this is tips for long armers or people who are bringing their quilts in to be long armed.
Yes,
Because-
actually, I had a little name that we'll call it. What to expect when bringing your quilt in to be long-armed.
Oh,
So, all right.
Sound like we're really organized.
Yeah.
We're trying.
I gave her 15 minutes.
Yes, she did. We've been thinking about this for
Yeah.
a while.
No,
so
we have.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
But we want to make it. We want to make you happy in the end. So we want your quilt to be perfect when you're bringing it in. We want to give you some tips on how to make it square and how to bring it in and feel good about what you brought in. I just have to tell one story about a client that said to me, she goes, Cindy, I was really afraid to bring my quilt in. And I'm like, why? She goes, because you're like a judge and you're going to look at everything that I've done and you're going to see every mistake. I'm like, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to make your quilt look beautiful. And
Right,
that's all I
right,
want to do.
right,
So,
right.
but if we can help you in any way, that's what we're here for. So, So anyway, measuring your quilt. I mean, I've learned these things along the way. I've been only doing long arm quilting since last May.
Yeah,
I think I
yeah.
started. Loving every minute of it, having a blast back here in this
Giving her a
magic
whole new
room.
world, right?
It's a whole new world. But anyway, so things I've learned along the way is how to make your quilt so that when you come in, I don't have any kind of a ruffling effect, which is not a good thing. But how you do that is you square things up from the very beginning. And this is something Bridget taught me, and I know it's been taught here by Miss Kay Buffington. So, but you're taking, and like when you start making your squares, you square them up as you go along. So every time you get to the next step, you want to make sure that first step is square.
Right.
And then when you're doing, like you've put your top together and you want to add borders, you want to measure from side to side, the top, the middle, and the bottom. So you want to make sure those numbers are all darn close to each other. So that's probably the biggest tip of the day, I think, for me. It was a real true learning lesson for me. Because you know what? We've all made a wiggly quilt. Oh, well, it's okay.
Right.
You learn. So anyway, I just want to let you know some things, what to expect when you do come in. We want to make sure that your top and your back, the back has to be 4 to 5 inches larger, and so does your batting. So try to work on that when you bring them in. That's really helpful. And I did want to show you why. So I'm not just asking for you to spend money on extra fabric, and this lady was very generous. This is Marlene, but 4 to 5 inches will give me somewhere to hold on to. And that's what's going to give me that evenness and tension going side to side on the machine. It's rolled up from top to bottom, so that's my tightness there. But you have to have that on the sides. And that's why we ask for 4 inches per side, 4 to 5. 5 is appreciated, but 4 is not, the good size.
Because if you're really close, it's hard to get this machine to go right to the end.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's not going to happen. So
Yeah.
that's why you need those extra inches.
Yes, absolutely. So that's another thing to look. Well, she was
That's her backing.
generous. She gave me
That's her backing.
108 wide. So another thing I wanted to talk to you about is, if you don't have a border, so here's her border, and then here's her blocks. If she didn't have this border, say it's just finishing there, see how you have all these seams, okay? When I'm quilting it, sometimes those seams come apart because we don't always lock it down at the end. So if you stay stitch 1/8 of an inch along the edge around the whole perimeter, that'll keep that from happening. So I think that's another good tip that we'd like to tell you about. So when you come in here, we have a whole system. So we have like a paperwork for you to fill out. So we keep all your things together, but we want you to pick things. And we have a great display of our thread colors over here. So you get to choose thread colors. We have a book with all of our designs in it. So you get to choose a design that you like. And I'm helping you along the way too. So, and anybody in here can help check in your quilts. Let me show you a bigger one maybe. So these are some of the designs. Yeah, those are better. But these are some of the designs. We have a whole book.
How many designs do you have?
Well, how many on the machine? Hundreds, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So you have lots of choices, and then you get to decide, do you want it a little bit smaller? Do you want it bigger? How you want to size that design once you've chosen a design. Most of the time, I like to say when I see it on the screen, when I've entered it into the computer and I have your quilt on the frame, I can say, that's got to be just a hair smaller, or maybe it needs to be a hair bigger, so we can adjust things. So I want you to know that, it's a little bit custom quilting, but yet not custom quilting. We're doing edge to edge, and they're beautiful. The designs come out beautiful. So we have that, and then you also get to choose your batting. We use the best quality batting that I've ever seen is the Quilter's Dream batting, and I've been using it for years just on my own quilts. But this book lets you actually touch and feel them. So we have different battings in our stock here. So
And they are all made in America, so we know what's in them.
thank you.
That's important
That
because
is
a lot of
important.
people say, well, I can get it cheaper somewhere. You don't know where you're getting the insides, and you're putting that in the
That's
quilt
true.
that you're going to want to treasure forever. So
Well,
you want to be
exactly.
sure
Exactly.
that you know what you're buying.
Absolutely.
Right.
And then we have the different sizes that are posted on our bags of batting, which I have all this back here, and so when you're doing all your paperwork and we're talking about everything, we decide what size batting that you need for the size of quilt that you're making.
Great.
Lastly, I just want to say,
Yeah.
if you're interested in long arming, because I'm having so much fun, we can help you. This book, this little brochure book that we have here is really awesome. And it gives you all the different sizes of the machines and the different size quilts you can make on them. But you should come in and talk to us because I'm having a blast.
So
I know you will
I'm
too.
guessing that I could say you're in love with the Bernina Q series.
That's my favorite. Yes, thanks.
She
Yes.
actually bought one for
I
herself.
did get one for myself. So
No, it's fun.
And then
And
let me just add one other thing. I think a lot of you folks have heard that we have a relationship with Unique Sewing Furniture out of Texas. It's a custom furniture manufacturer, and then we've actually cleared this room out, believe it or not, and we're going to turn all of this into a complete sewing studio. Obviously, this is going to be Cindy's sewing studio. And here's the Q24 over here. And then we also brought in, because we have plenty of room in here, we brought in our hoop frame, Bernina hoop frame, that's got a Q16 plus on it, as well as a regular domestic machine. So you can either use a domestic machine or one of the Q series, the
Domestic?
16 or the 20. Yeah,
Long
there you
arm.
go. There
Right.
you go.
And we actually have a long arm event coming up in Sarasota
We do.
on June 10th and 11th
11th, yeah, 10th,
10th and
11th, and
11th.
12th.
at the Sarasota store. So sign up. You'll learn how to use.
The Q series,
The Q
under no
series.
stress. But we're going to hopefully have this whole room set up in the next, I would say, 8 to 10 weeks. So Patrick Grant from Unique Sewing Furniture is making a delivery today. We're going to have 5 or 6 of our customers that came to our trunk show event going to be very, very happy because I've heard that the product looks outstanding.
Yeah, we were all pleasantly surprised when he came in. The furniture is second to none. It's custom furniture, so it's beautiful. So that's Unique
All right.
Sewing. Exactly. So those are our tips for this week. So I'll get busy on what I was going to show you today for next week. So that'll be all ready.
Hopefully the fire inspector, the police inspector, insurance
Oh.
inspector, none of them can come walking
And the
in
security
at 10:30.
system all at one time. Exactly. So
Yeah.
in the meantime, support your local quilt stores.
Thank you.